Hey everybody, in the beast. I tried to do a video the other day and I kind of messed up the whole how to hold the phone thing because I'm used to using it a certain way. But we're rolling to the brother's house, so I'm gonna take you for the ride. Just started this baby up. I hope that's it's still smooth, but it's running better. But you still got some bugs, you know. But I don't know how long you're gonna last on that thing before you flop over. You're in the banana phone holder. If I had another camera, I could have showed you how I'm holding you in place. But I got a couple of ripe bananas behind the phone holding it up. You know, state-of-the-art equipment, you know. Yeah, so I go to brother's house and do some electrical on his house. I'm gonna run some lines and stuff, get him all squared away while I'm out here. I can finally roam around on my own. I got my South Dakota registration all set. We're legal, insured, and up and running. And she's running like a cream puff. But I had an issue with this. We took it for a ride up to probably about a 20-30 minute ride up the highway yesterday, and it was running like I was pushing something heavy. I ended up seizing the driver's side front caliper, which the garage has to look at the passenger front caliper on Wednesday because he says it seems to be locking up, or maybe he has a wrong one. But now I'm gonna have him look at both because they're both locking up. See if that helps with that. Yeah, it helps a little bit. But yeah, that was a rough day. I wish I could have taken. I had my ex-wife and my two daughters in here. We went for a ride in this thing, and all of a sudden we were kind of stranded. I had to have the brother I'm going to help now help me come out and bring me a bunch of tools because I have everything I need. They're at my sister's. It was an hour the opposite direction from where we left from before we went half an hour the wrong way. So yeah, it was just a crap show, and you know, it's just one of those things. You know, you buy an older truck, but you guys all your new stuff. You're in the garage, or you're just having your mechanical problems. I'm having all mechanical problems on the front end, which I mean on the front of this whole next chapter, but I guess that's kind of good to get a bunch of that stuff out of the way. But yeah, it went well. I mean, I had to collapse the caliper. We put some WD-40 on it to loosen it up. The piston inside the caliper wouldn't retract, so there must have been a bunch of debris and junk, which he's going to rebuild them both. They're not bad. Oh, these are turkeys out here. No, these are, wow, look at the size of those birds, man. Japers. Those are I think they're called chicken hawks. Massive birds. I couldn't pick up the phone to show you, but we're all fighting around a tree or something this morning. But yeah, I'm in the city of Woonsocket, Rhode Island right now, and they got a lot of chicken hawks out here. But anyways, man, I'm on the border of Mass and Rhode Island, so I keep bouncing in and out of Mass and Rhode Island all day long. You know, I'm literally on the border. But what I want to say to you guys is a place we had gone to that I was thinking of out here. The people on YouTube should go visit if you're roaming around. I can't think of it right now, but that's all right. That was the point of the video. The video was about this van. The roads are horrible once you get into the Northeast. I don't care where you go. You'll be lucky to find a really decent road or a severely bad road, but they kind of. I can't even put them in the okay category. If there isn't a natural pothole, they use the manhole to make a pothole. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. There could be good roads, but because they make the manholes level, they force the pothole on you. You know, it's kind of stupid how they do that, but these guys ought to be arrested for stupidity when they do that kind of crap. But hey, whatever. You know, you want to spend the fiat money, you spend it however you want. I'm out of this system as much as possible. You can never get out of the system, but you can definitely limit your exposure to it, and you'll be a lot more free. Yeah, you may not be as rich in this system, but you know what? I'm rich in time. I get a lot of time, and I don't require a lot of money to sit around and do nothing. Go help out my brother trying to get his house done. so he can get that stress off of him, you know. It's free labor to him. He helped me out plenty over the years, so I got no problem helping him out at all, you know. And I mean, to the point where one day he'll buy lunch, the next day I'll buy lunch, so I'm not even charging him lunch, you know what I mean? You know, it's been pretty good, but yeah, we you know, we're taking the van. We're gonna stay local with the van so I get as many bugs out of it as I can. I got 10-ply tires on this truck, and the outer skin, you know, the ones exposed to the sun all day, and I got a hair in my eyeball that I can't get out from those cute little cats. So they're cracked, but they're not severe cracks. They're kind of very minor cracks, but they are all over the tire, you know. I don't know, I'm gonna take them off at some point, see if they're on the inside too, but that's gonna determine if I may have to bite the bullet and grab myself 4 tires on this. It's freaking treads are brand new on this thing, but from sitting around, they got cracked, you know, or he drove them, he probably ran them low or something, I don't know. But they're not damaged, they just got those dry tire cracks on them, you know. And I don't know how well 10-plies do compared to anything else, which I gotta read, see if they really are 10-ply. If they're not what's required on this truck, I may have to bite the bullet and grab some tires for it. But the last time I did 10-ply tires, I went with what was required on my truck, my deceased truck now. Not deceased, just not with me anymore. And I bought 10-ply tires for it. They ended up being $145 each. Probably like $200 each delivered and taxes on it, you know what I mean? That was probably the cost of them. And so, I mean, I mounted them all myself. There's a Chinese guy or a Hawaiian guy on YouTube. There's like a 3-minute video on how to use a floor jack and a strap to break the beads on the tires. And I did that to that truck. And I couldn't, you know, and then I just had to go have them balanced. But, you know, that was the only thing I would have had to have done. So I did that, and it took me 2 hours to do all 4 tires. It wasn't even, to me, it wasn't even that bad. But I had experience. I did tires when I was, up until I was 20 at my uncle's garage, which I happen to be driving by exactly right now. Yeah, my how times change, you know. You drive around here, it's like, man, when I was a kid compared to now, this is crazy, you know. But I'm gonna cut it short at that. I just wanted to mention I had a few weeks, the van's running, we had a few issues with it. There'll be ongoing issues. That one kind of shut us down. I had to find a parking lot, jack it up, pull a tire up, get that caliper. We have to pull the caliper, we just have to collapse it with a C-clamp. But we got it freed up enough that I can drive it around, you know. Probably all set, probably just a fluke, you know. But it still did what it did. Shut us down for 2 hours yesterday. So, but that's it. I'm gonna head over at the brother's house, and we will get going on his little projecto over here, and we'll go from there. And that's it for now. But all right, let me shut you guys down, and we will talk soon.